What's up, YouTube? It's the Console Samurai with Grown Ups Gaming, and I want to talk about not RedTube, excuse me. I want to talk about YouTube Red. Some of the good, some of the bad, some of the misinformation, miscommunication that's going around the internet. Because when Google came out, they didn't really answer any of the questions, or they didn't answer all the questions, so some of the things kind of got filled in with what people thought. And I want to try to clear up what I do know, because I don't have all the answers, but I did do a lot of research on this. Now, as I mentioned in a previous video, YouTube kind of hinted that they were planning a ad-free subscription-based service, and we didn't know when it was going to come out. We knew that they were thinking about it, but we didn't actually have a release date of any kind, or even a time frame. Well, yesterday YouTube came out and announced that YouTube Red, which is the name of the service, will launch next week, October 28th. Here in the States. Other countries will follow shortly, but we don't have a date for them. And what this is a monthly subscription, and it will do away with all ads across all of your platforms, whether it's desktop, mobile, smartphone, console, everything. Every single thing you have. It'll do away with ads across the board on all of them. And yeah, I know there's ad block, but this does also give you other features, which you can take it or leave it. It also lets you download and save the videos for later viewing, and it lets you play all your videos in the background. For instance, you can minimize the YouTube app if you're listening to a podcast or something you don't need to actually watch the video, and you can surf the internet, Facebook, whatever you want. So it does have benefits aside from just blocking the ads, because I know there is ad block, but I'll come back to that in a minute. But if you're not a subscriber, what's going to happen? Well, if you're not a subscriber to this new $10 a month plan, nothing's going to happen, to be honest. All that's going to happen is you'll be stuck watching ads, just as you are now. YouTube Red is not going to change the way YouTube works in any major way. It is only going to be a way to skip the ads completely, just automatically no ads are shown, let you download them and save them for later, and let you play the videos in the background. That's really what it does. And you can take it or leave it as far as whether it's actually worth the money. But I do like the fact that it is still staying free, that all of your favorite content creators and all of your videos are still going to be available. The only videos that will not be available are going to be certain members of the YouTube royalty. People like PewDiePie, Fine Brothers, Tobuscus are all, and there's a few others, I can't remember all of them, but they're going to be getting their own premium exclusive, Red exclusive shows, which are scripted shows. So that actually could be interesting to see how that works for them, because it does seem like they're trying to kind of get into the whole thing of being like Netflix, where they have their own original series, and I am kind of interested in seeing how that works. I probably will subscribe at some point to YouTube Red just to try it out. There is a 30-day trial next week if anyone's interested in just trying it out. Now, as I said, it's not going to change anything as far as your favorite content creators. And whether or not you subscribe, which I'm sure most people aren't going to subscribe because a lot of people do use ad block, but the advantage to using YouTube Red over ad block is with YouTube Red, you're still supporting your favorite content creators. When you use ad block, you're not supporting them. You're still giving them the view, and if you share it or comment, it still helps them. But as far as, well, I know a lot of people don't like to hear about YouTubers making money, but the money that YouTubers make helps them create the content that you like to watch. And when you use ad block, it doesn't do that. But when you use YouTube Red, they will still get a portion of the money. And whether that's the same amount, more or less, that remains to be seen. That's still one of the things we don't actually know. But it may force some of the YouTubers to possibly have to reconsider things, possibly take on some sponsorship. So there are some definite negatives to it. But all in all, I do think it is a good change. It may make things a little more complicated for some of the YouTubers who are on right now, but as far as the average person, it's not really going to change anything. It's not going to change what videos you have access to if you're a subscriber or not a subscriber, other than the exclusive series. But you're still going to be able to watch everything that you're familiar with. But tell me what you think. What do you think about YouTube Red? Do you think $10 is too much? Do you think $10 is, excuse me, $10 is absolutely fair? Do you think that this is a good thing, bad thing? Either way, let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, I am the Console Samurai, and I'll see you around.